Greetings, teachers and students. This is Arpita from class 10th D, presenting to you the sense of collective belonging in India in my own voice. Acknowledgement. My heartfelt thank you to many people to begin with. Academically, to the CBSE board for giving us an opportunity to express our creative capabilities amidst a time of distress and turmoil. And to our social teachers for excellent execution of the vision CBSE had. It would be a juvenile offense had I not thanked Maheshwari ma'am for giving us ideas to start with and liberty to express ourselves. Thank you, ma'am, for your relentless faith on me and for aiding me to give my best for this. This project, like my life itself, would be incomplete if it was not for my family. My mother's constant support, my father's green tea and affection, my sister's various suggestions made this project whole and complete. Hope I have done justice to all the above mentioned. We begin by discussing the role cultural processes had in the spread of nationalism. Nationalism began to spread when people started to realize that they were all part of the same nation and discovered some unity that binded them together. The reason for collective belonging for different people of different communities, languages, and regions became nationalism. Through the experience of united struggle, they collectively went against the enemy or the oppressor. And through various cultural processes such as history, fiction, folklore and songs, popular prints and symbols, they all sought to fight the oppressor. As I reckoned earlier, the spread of nationalism was through many cultural processes, one of which was visual association with the identity of India. This was significantly done by the image of Bharat Mata. Mr. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyaya first created the image of Bharat Mata. He also gave the famous hymn Vande Mataram in his novel Anandamath. Mr. Abhindranath Tagore also painted the famous image of Bharat Mata that you see in this slide, which portrayed Bharat Mata as calm, composed, divine, spiritual and ascetic figure. He was moved by the Swadeshi movement, which inspired him to make this portrait. Alongside this, many other artists made different interpretations of the Bharat Mata. Devotion to this mother figure came to be known and seen as the evidence of nationalism. We then come to Indian folklore. In the late 19th century, nationalists began recording folk songs sung by bards. They toured villages to gather folk songs and legends. These tales gave the true picture of the traditional culture that had been corrupted and damaged by outside sources. In Bengal, Rabindranath Tagore himself collected ballads, nursery rhymes, and myths. In Madras, Nateshwar Sastri published 4 volumes of Tamil folk tales in the collection called Folklore of South India. He believed it was the best manifestation of people's thoughts and characteristics. Icons and symbols. They brought about unity, gave us inspiration, and symbolized defiance. As the nationalist movement developed, nationalist leaders became aware and realized that these icons unified people and were essential for inculcating nationalism. One such movement was the Swadeshi movement in Bengal. In it was the design of tricolor flag which consisted of red, green, and yellow colors. The flag had 8 lotuses representing 8 provinces of British India. It had a crescent moon representing the relation between Hindus and Muslims. Then came the Swaraj flag of 1921. This flag was designed by Mahatma Gandhi and Pingali Venkaya. It was also tricolor and had red, green, and white. It had a spinning wheel in the center, representing the Gandhian ideal of self-help. You can see the flag to your right. Carrying this flag and holding it aloft at marches became a symbol of defiance. We shall now discuss the last phase, that is, the reinterpretation of Indian history. The British saw Indians as backward and primitive, incapable of governing ourselves. Many Indians felt the need to instill a sense of pride in the nation by looking into the Indian history differently. So Indians started looking here and there, into the past, into the future, to discover Indians' great achievements, and wrote how in ancient times there was sufficiency and advancement in art, architecture, science, mathematics, religion, culture, law, philosophy, crafts, and trade. They wrote how the glorious time declined when India was colonized. So they urged readers to take pride in India's great past and struggle to change the miserable life under the British rule. Thank you for staying by and listening to me narrate this piece of my heart, the spread of cultural nationalism. Regards, Arpita, and I hope I join you on another journey soon.